Hey folks, Hanseth here, and thanks for tuning in for another Dungeon Boss video. Today we're going to look at the Savage Garden Boss Island Dungeon and a pre-70 epic run. You don't need to be level 70 to get epics, and you don't need to be level 70 to get epics easily. It's a very simple dungeon run, as you'll see. Before we get to it, I just want to give a shout out to Zombie and Starscream and anybody else that is making dungeon boss videos. It's people like you that make this community a whole lot better and a whole lot knowledgeable, and make dungeon boss a lot more fun to play. So thank you. Also, as always, shout out to my guild, hardcore group of guilds, Alpha and Beta. If you're interested in seeing what we're about, check out the link there in the video to our website and forums. And as always, I dedicate this video to you. So let's get to her. But before we do, keep calm and vape. Hey everyone, Hanseth here. I got another video for you. This one is in our Pre-70 epic series. We're basically going through all of the Boss Island dungeons and running some teams through them. Pre-70, so you don't need to be level 70. You are going to need some pretty decent runes here though. As always, I will mention that I'm not a pro and I'm not a very good speaker, so I apologize for that, but it is what it is. So we're going to load up, today we're going to load up the Savage Garden. And for this team, it's a Goblin Undead team, and I know there's been lots of debate between Goblin, Beasts, and the Undead for Savage Garden. I personally am super impressed with the Goblin team, so that's the one I'm gonna use, and I've had absolutely zero problem with it. This is an auto run team, but if you like things to go a little bit smoother, a little bit faster, it pays to maybe pay attention to what's going on and use some energy pots here and there, and you'll be on your way. So my Goblin team, and there's some variations, but we always have King Bramble going first to get that crit, and then we go with Zerk, Squinch, and Nub Nub. You'll see Squinch and Nub Nub here have their epics. 3 energy pots because nobody ever dies. 2 energy pots and a res, and usually nobody ever dies, but being this is a game and there's RNG, you never know, so it's always better to have 1 res pot regardless of what dungeon you're running. I just always do. I had 3 energy pots because I was running Ice Pick through Furnace's special dungeon there. And we will load her up. So this is considered one of the easier epic runs, which is great if you're trying to level up MK's epic or Emily's epic. So we always start off, regardless of what pops on the other side, we always start off with the Goblin Dance Party for the whole crew. And we'll hit auto run. I take it off auto run when we get to the first mini boss, and then the last mini boss, just to refresh crit, basically, is what I'm doing. And you can see that they absolutely destroy. It rarely gets to Nub Nub. Sometimes it gets to Squinch has to go in there and finish it off, but with Zerk's haste, rarely. Sometimes you'll see Squinch goes in there for 1 hit. And as with all my videos, after we do the run, I'll show you the runes, and you can have a look-see. They're not spectacular, but they're ruined up, that's for sure. And you'll find a lot of these, especially when Goblin Party's activated, the Dance Party buff. A lot of these teams, or a lot of these encounters, King Bramble will solo the whole group. And you'll notice I didn't hit auto run for the first mini boss, and they just keep going even without the crit. I might turn it off here just to refresh. Brambles, that crit makes a huge difference as far as speed. You don't need an energy pot. Just hit it and auto run. You see he has haste, and then he's probably going to go on a bit of a run here. Nope, not that time. The nice thing is, even coming up to that first boss, if you forget to turn off auto run, if somebody like Zerk was a little bit low on health there, my Nubnub's crit is hovering around 50%, so normal attack equals crit heal almost every single time. Even better if you have Nubnub's epic. Mine's at level 7, and he'll take care of the poison or anything like that 20% of the time. But you can see how just easy and smooth and flawless they're burning through this here. It's quite... So we're at the final boss here. Now again, I have auto run this through. It takes longer, but it's definitely possible. But here we'll burn an energy pot. We will refresh Goblin Dance Party. And again, now you could just hit auto run and go. I sometimes, just to speed things up, like I'll start with the Blitz by King Bramble, and he goes on a run. One down. And then with Zerk, I like using his Rampage. Basically gets all those little guys down. Sometimes he concentrates on the big guy, and that's okay. Pretty much end it right here. Now bear in mind, I'm pre-level 70. If I was level 60, level 70, you would hit auto right. There would be absolutely zero need to stop to refresh Goblin Party, because they just absolutely, even without that crit buff, they'd absolutely roll through this dungeon. It's fantastic. Alright, rewards are kind of crummy, but it is what it is. You can see how quickly that was. Very minimal participation on my part. So we'll take a look at the heroes. And we'll start off with Cruel King Bramble. It's just stats. 50% is huge. No epic. And there's his runes. So Greater Destruction, Improved Vamp, Legendary, Greater Focus, Improved Bulwark. That could probably use some help, as well as this one, Improved Battle. And I see I got a Greater Battle just sitting there. Oh no, not enough stars. Work on that. So he's ruined basically for, he's got a few defensive runes, but for the most part everything is attack, damage, and crit. Berserk. No epic. There's his stats. So you look at his attack, and it's not, compared to Shade or Shadow, Blade, Ponty, even Nubnub, as you'll see, his attack isn't very high. But 48% crit chance, and he crits all the time, and then of course he gets 4 or 5 shots a turn on average, so it makes a big difference.
So his runes are improved battle, improved tactics, greater precision, greater focus, and improved vamp. So not the greatest, but decent, and everything's just attack and crit. No health runes on Zerk, which makes him kind of squishy. Now Squinch has an epic, so he's up here. Okay, and there's Squinch. His stats. See much higher attack, that comes from the epic. Much higher health. His crit chance is low, and that's due to his runes. They need some work for sure. Improved vamp, it's kind of low. Improved battle, improved life. I'd give him not so he's not so squishy, but I could probably switch that out with the improved this one right here and get better results. Improved elusive and improved power. So a few defensive runes. If you can get his crit up to that 45-50% mark, then it's just a bonus. And of course his epic's at level 5, so some significant advantages to getting that epic. Last but not least, the beast, and that's Nub Nub. Now again, his runes aren't super, but he makes up for it, and as you can see his stats, 4k attack, 8200 max health, remember level 66, not too shabby. 42% crit. I did have that higher, I think I changed the rune out, but anything over 40% and you're looking at insta healing yourself through the entire dungeon. And his runes, improved battle, greater battle, that one's actually very weak. This one's not that great. Greater bulwark, greater precision, improved power. So again, not bad runes, but not great runes. Only 700 there extra. Oh, sorry, and his epic is level 7. And that makes just a world of difference. And I'll probably keep running Savage Garden here after I sign off with you. Get those extra 5 totems and bump him up to level 8. And you know, you look at the other effect here. Besides the cleanse and the heal, he attacks for 1.5% or times damage, and buffs all the goblins for plus def. Like, what a great epic. I'm so happy they came out with that. So there's the video. I'm not one of those people that ask for subscribers, because if you're watching this video, you'll probably notice I have 0 more views. This is mostly just kind of help out the guild and give some insight. As I do with all my videos, I want to end by thanking Zombie and Starscream. They're 2 folks that put out a lot of videos and a lot of knowledge when it comes to Dungeon Boss, and without them leading the effort, we wouldn't have that knowledge base and avenue to go down when it comes to this game. So shout out to them, and a big shout out to Hardcore Alpha and Hardcore Beta and the Hardcore group of guilds. Talk to you later.